guys, welcome back to another video. I just actually finished Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonam-Young. It was so good. I am definitely glad that I waited to read this book. I definitely feel like it is worth a read if you do like the pregnancy trope. I love learning more about both of these characters and how they, one, first met, and two, just knowing that the author has a very strong connection to our female main character. It kind of makes me curious to see what her experience was like growing up and how she, I don't know, I would really love to get to know Hannah in person, but I feel like I love the courage that Winifred has. She's very strong and very independent, but I also like that Bo was very supportive of Win, and I don't know, it just makes me so happy, and I definitely feel like this is my top read so far for the year. I also feel like I would definitely love a partner like Bo. He's just so caring and so mindful throughout the whole pregnancy process, and I feel like they just understood each other, not just like, well, having the same limb difference, I should say. So, but not, they connected on that, but they connected so well, like personality-wise. They bantered really well. Their personalities really meshed with each other, and I really enjoyed reading about that and seeing them grow within their relationship as well and getting closer, even though it was a surprise pregnancy. But I finished that, and I did put the redo list by Denise Williams. I did put it on hold for the library. I do want to read that book this month, so I plan on reading that whenever someone finishes it and returns it to the library. So hopefully I can get my hands on it before the end of the month, but if not, it's fine. But I will be reading that. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to start Swap and Smell the Roses by Karen Booth in the meantime. And I also want to, I also need to find my nonfiction book for the month. We are almost halfway through the month, and I haven't started a nonfiction yet. I was thinking about the 1619 Project, but I know that book is really thick, and knowing myself in nonfictions, I'm just very slow, and I feel like that's going to take a long time for me to finish within the month. So I think I might go to the library, not today, but I think I might go to the library this week, and hopefully I can just go to the library and find a book on Black history that's not too long for me to not finish within the month, because the goal is to finish a nonfiction per month, and I felt like I procrastinated in making the decision of what book to pick, so, but we'll see. But I think that's all for right now. But I'm definitely glad that I read Out on a Limb, and I am definitely going to pick up another one of her books. and I am probably going to get back to my daily task and stuff like that, but I will probably catch you guys the next day. It's a couple days later, sorry about that, but I'm about to go to the library and go pick out my nonfiction read. I'm going to return a lot of books that I got from the library as well, so do a little bit of an exchange, but I would not be surprised if I picked out some more books to read, so we'll see. We'll just have to see what's going to happen, but I'm off to the library now. Made it to the library and I'm already looking at other books. The main focus is to get Black history books. I need to get it together, but made it to the library. Let's go pick out some books or try to find a book. Made it back from the library. I am kind of mad at myself because I was at the library staring at this one aisle for almost an hour. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't start thinking about picking out my nonfiction for the month at the beginning of the month, and now it's like we're halfway through the month, probably less than halfway through the month, and I'm just now picking a book. And majority of the books were thick, but luckily I did find a book that is small but mighty, hopefully mighty. But I guess let's go over the books that I did pick. I wanted to pick out more books, I did, but I wanted to hold myself back to get one Black authors or Black romances, but I didn't really find any Black romances. That's another thing. That is another thing as well. I didn't really find any Black romances. Oh well. But let me go over the books that I got from the library. Starting off with We Are the Leaders. The Leaders That We Are Looking For by Eddie S. Glaude Jr. I hope I'm pronouncing their names correctly. But I think this is like, I don't know, going into becoming a better person and just critical features of Black politics and stuff like that. So hopefully I learn a lot and maybe I can share more with you guys. So we'll see. But this is the nonfiction for the month, and hopefully I can start it today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, but. And then, of course, I have to go venture out somewhere else and get another like home deco, home interior design book to look through. And this is Memories of Home by Heidi Caillier. I don't know. There's just something about looking through other people's homes, and I feel like great memories can be made at home as well. So, got this to look through. I think tomorrow I want to go through some other Black YouTubers' channels and see what romances and other books I can pick up, so I can try to read for this month. So, you may or may not see me tomorrow, but hopefully you do. But hopefully I can get some more books tomorrow, but we have to see. But maybe we can go through some other booktubers' channels and see what books that might pique my interest and see if the library has them to pick up right away. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's the next day and I have been looking at recommendations from booktubers and bookstagrammers to see if I can find any books that catch my attention to probably add to my TBR for Black romances and romances written by Black authors. And some of the recommendations I have I already read and they were so good, but I wanted to try to find something new, but also see if my library already had it in stock at my local library. But unfortunately, I would have to put in requests for these books, and I don't think I would be able to read them in time. So I think that this is a bust, but at least I do have the redo list on hold, so hopefully that comes in before the month ends. But it was fun seeing different recommendations from other people and see them talk about the books that they love. But at least what wasn't a bust was getting my nonfiction, and I have about 10 days left to finish it, and I think I'm able to do that. So at least we do have some success. But thank you for coming along with me. I know this is a short one, and it was kind of chaotic, but you know, all is well, all is good. So I'm going to get started with reading my nonfiction, and yeah, so thank you so much for joining, and until next time, stay curious, stay cozy, and stay reading. Bye guys.